Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook of Finding Dory. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will go ahead and leave a link for that in the description. Finding Dory is here on beautiful 4K in a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. I'm a big fan of the movie. I overall feel it's definitely a step down as far as story goes compared to Finding Nemo, but visually it's an absolutely stunning kind of picture. Hint on the video quality review portion. But yeah, I always enjoyed this movie, even though it is not as good as Nemo, but it's still a cool movie to get on the 4K format and during the big Pixar dump of this week. But yeah, so let's dive into the picture quality and audio in just a moment, but let's check out the unboxing of the Steelbook. Alright, so we have the Finding Dory Steelbook art. Nice little embossing up here. It's really nice. It actually complements Finding Dory fairly well, even in the spine area. It looks really, really nice. So there we got the front cover and the rear. And then we do have the spine. And of course, interior-wise, we do have the Blu Ray disc as well as the extras with the 4K. Once again, featuring Dory and the octopus. Overall, nice picture. Looks really good. Interior artwork is always appreciated. So, alright, let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Alright, so let's talk about that picture quality. It is absolutely beautiful. It is a worthy upgrade over the Blu Ray. We are given a nice HDR color palette, and there's a lot to really enjoy here. The colors, I feel, in Nemo were very lush and vibrant, and I feel dialed up even more so. But a lot of that is due to the technological advances they made with the animation and of course that kind of thing. But just, it's a fantastic, beautiful imagery. Now, while I would feel that the differences between the Blu Ray and the 4K on Nemo were noticeable but not hugely different, I would say roughly around the same here. I think while the Blu Ray is an absolutely gorgeous looking transfer, I've always enjoyed it. What really wins here is going to be the HDR. It's gorgeous. As I mentioned in Nemo, it's lush, it's vibrant, there's plenty of color, fish, and there's also a little bit more black level awareness here because there's a good portion of the film that takes place in an aquarium. So you got like those nice little dark shots, little shadowy areas and that sort of thing are very deep and rich. There's really only one or two scenes in Nemo that accomplish that, but here it's very evident, and there's a lot to like here. Attention to detail, once again. Everybody from Dory, who the film focuses on mostly, Nemo, Marlin, those main, and the octopus, just the seals. I mean, all those characters that linger on screen for an extended period of time, you notice the detail and just the extra thing. I mean, on the sea lions on the cliff. You got the whiskers and the hair. You can almost see them individually. It just kind of reminds me of, when you see Sully in Monsters, Inc., you got a nice little individual, hair movement. And you get that in spades here. And there's just overall, it's a great, great HDR. 4K, fantastic. It's really a beautiful looking thing. Audio-wise, we are given our Disney typical Atmos track, which means you're going to have to bump up your volume, unfortunately. It is very immersive. There's a lot to like here. Underwater scenes, you can hear the bloop bloop in the background, which I always appreciate, and those little things. Birds flying around in the above sea scenes, that sort of thing. You get really good overall immersive track. LFE kicks in on occasion. It's not heavy-handed in any way. Maybe kicks in a little bit during the car scene, which anybody knows, or the truck scene, that sort of thing. Anything with traffic. There's a scene near the end of the movie that takes place on land during traffic, so you get a little bit of LFE kicking in at that point. But overall, not really a whole lot. Dialogue's very clean, crisp, clear, easy to understand, no issues whatsoever. And as I mentioned, good ambient sound overall in the surrounds. Really sounds good. It's an overall good thing if you get past the low level default as far as Disney Atmos tracks go. Just crank up your stereo a little bit, but just don't forget to crank it back down if you're going to throw in First Man or something. But yeah, it's absolutely a worthy track in itself. Yeah, overall, I think Finding Dory is absolutely wonderful to own on 4K, and of course I opted for the Steelbook as I normally do. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of Finding Dory, and did you check it out on 4K yet? Go ahead, let's talk about it in the comments, and in the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.